Alright. Let's try the Legion TD normal. Medicine Man, Oracle Man, Time Stealer Man. Interesting. That could be fun. Time Stealer Man. Plus Medical Man.
That's a given.
Plus Oracle Man. Plus reduced damage to Time Stealer Man to then steal more buffs from the enemies and their attack speed man. Absorption. Every 2 seconds, the Time Stealer absorbs 10% attack speed of a random enemy unit. I feel like the Time Stealer might be a better unit if it wasn't melee. It was like 300 range or something.
I am prepared.
Almost goes for all melee units practically, because they always do struggle a little bit in comparison to their range counterparts. Because they'll second guess what it is, the mob that they're supposed to attack next, and it wastes attack time. Every 2 seconds, the Time Stealer absorbs 10% attack speed of a random enemy unit. Debuff lasts for 5 seconds, while the buff is permanent up to 10 times. So he steals 10% now. Is that based on their attack? I'll have to read it again whether it's based on their attack cooldown. Because what if there was mobs that attack stupidly fast and he gets like 10 lots of that? Wonder how easy he reaches his attack speed cap. I'm not sure if he can clear the second level actually by himself. I may have to sit at 2-0 and go a bit more tanky to get this build on the go. As much as I like to push the wisps. Tyrell's a mod, he can set it up. Yeah, if you build this, they will come. 147 plus the 39, so 40, 186. It's not going to be enough for another Time Stealer, so it's kind of awkward, man.
It has begun.
You can't really get... Unless I just get another Medicine Man next to him. You can't get another Time Stealer. You can't part that there, mate. Yeah.
That's a given.
I was thinking about selling that and then put down an Orc Warlock, so then I can probably afford a Time Stealer. But I had like 4 seconds, so I wasn't sure if it was worth the risk. Hello there, hello Acid. I reckon Time Stealer might have been able to solo level 2. If they did ascend though. No. Battleship. If I can get a Wyvern, that's a bit more income. They got 14 on that side leaked, so that actually buys some time. Oh, they're really low as well. They're a bit unlucky on the attacks. They got piercing damage.
No one shall be the wiser.
195 gold. I could do an Orc Warlock and upgrade it. It would spend pretty much all the money. I'm not really wanting to do Acolyte. Not that I think an Orc Warlock upgrade is going to do well on the next level. Unless you just build a couple of these, lol. You could upgrade this and that would spend all your money. And at least that's something. I might just do that. Because I kind of do want to just prioritize Time Stealers around this guy. I just can't afford a Time Stealer. Because they're kind of expensive. Kind of. Especially early. So we'll just do that. That will have to do. My attacks might be too slow though to kill these mobs quickly enough. So my suspicion is that they're gonna clear me before I clear them, but... Oh, if I could get just maybe 3 more scorpions, I'd be quite happy with that, but... Wasn't meant to be. They don't have mana, don't they? Normally have mana for Frost Nova. Yeah. The kings aren't upgraded. Looks like the pandas are getting it done. That's a lot of gold actually there. Oh, they might have to upgrade the king. They're going to lose a life, I think. We won't lose a life then. So that's okay. Took them a while to get the orc, blood orc down. Scorpions won't be a problem now. That gives us a comfort barrier, knowing that they've lost 1 life. They're really refusing to do any upgrades to King, like a regen or something. So they can send more against us at level 7. Now I see it. Yeah, maybe they did do. Because you don't necessarily always see it. So that's 1 less send, in a way. They already sent, so they won't send here. 184. We can make a safety bet that I probably should be able to clear this level. It does seem awkward to just sit there on 184 gold though, my god. But I normally like to push greed. Level 5 I'm not even that scared of that much, but 194 gold. I guess you may as well just get like a wisp or some lumber or something whilst you're waiting. Because I kind of like refuse to build anything other than these. And I kind of want to not push too much so I can get as many of these as possible so to hold, so I can keep it going rather than get down Leaks Field where I just lose money every single turn. Go, go, go. Oh my god, he's not doing too well actually. Those pigs are absolutely destroying him, what the hell? Does he take bonus damage against Pearson? I didn't think he did, I thought he took 100 damage from all sources. This guy with light armor is actually doing better than the Draenei was. Oof. Yeah, I lost a bit of gold there. Time Stealers are really hard to get going, to be honest. You probably have to sit at 1-0 or something and have a very specific build to get them going, because otherwise it seems very hard. They're just a little bit too expensive. Maybe they were 200 gold, and then the upgrade cost like an extra 20 gold or something. It might make it more accessible. You owe me about 30-40 gold here. Well, there's no way I'm going to leak the next level. No way. I'll get 200 gold. So, an extra 20 there, plus some income. That'll be another Time Stealer. I'll have to sit on 3-1. This won't be a greedy game. I just really want to get the Time Stealers rolling. I want to see what they kind of do when there's a ton of them with like 23% less damage taken.
Yes, War Chief.
Yeah, this guy takes 130% damage from Pierce. This one 100%.
How can I help?
They both got free armor. And he actually also has the 23% less damage taken from this. However, he seems to get completely destroyed against the pigs. Yeah, it might work out in the long run as long as they don't lose too much money and get into that deficit. That's what I mean. I want to get these rolling. I want to see what they do. But they're not making it easy, are they? My gosh. Should be enough to finish this. I'll be really sad if I don't. Oh my god, I'm not. Oh my god. Come on. This is what I'm talking about. I'm not going to get any money now to actually fucking build the things. And it's just a spiral. That's 10, 20, 30, 40, 45 gold or something that is. That's 45 gold that could go. Like, am I even going to be able to build another time stealer? I think I have to send. Oh, fuck, I don't know. It's not going to be enough. 16 gold. 9 gold, 165. 170-ish gold. I mean, they shouldn't really leak on the next level. This is kind of depressing, though. I get the Auto Warlock because I don't know. Or use that. You kind of want that for level 10 anyway, so you would have to get it. So, I mean, worst case scenario, you get an Orc Warlock. Although I'm going to leak level 7. Man, I'm kind of really disappointed with how these Time Stealers are actually performing. Because I've not even been really greedy. And they're still performing like shit.
Direct me. How can I help?
Out with it.
There's 6. Do I get enough gold at the end of this? Yeah, I will do if I do sends as well.
Prepare.
Upgrade complete.
Maybe. 200 gold. Oh, that's good. Immolation will help.
Someone call for the doctor?
They almost tried to leak here.
Someone call for the
Let's
doctor?
hope that's enough. Oh, just about. That would have been devastating if I couldn't have got another one. Right. I don't see this going well, to be honest with you. If they suffered in the previous levels where there wasn't even that much threat. But they'll get destroyed here. Level 8 will be kind of tough because they'll run around like headless chickens.
Yes, Lord Chief.
Level 9 might be a bit easier. It's just not, it's just, I'm just screwed, aren't I, really? I'm basically screwed. Change Time Stealers to 210 gold and give them an extra 40 health. Screwed. Kind of need some king gold. Otherwise I'm not going to have enough gold to build another time stealer. So then I'm just going to be floating. It's probably not going to be enough to 220 gold. So I'm definitely screwed. Get 23 income. I think king's fine. I'll do a couple ups. They might lose one more though. Yeah, that looks like it. Oh, yeah, surely. Perfect king control. Good game, didn't even try. I might send just a couple of militia or something just in case I get enough gold somehow. 237, okay, that is right. Let's watch how terrible it goes. I'm putting the failure down. I'm trying. I'm trying.
For my brothers.
We got to start upgrading them as well. I know. I was thinking maybe you get the last two, because each one that you build is still 23% less damage taken,
How can I help?
which is pretty good value, and then start upgrading. You gotta have 260 gold, so you need like some nice income. But I've not really got much of a push to get nice income either. And there is the farm as well. Good point. Okay, let's see. Let's steal that attack speed from those acolytes. See, that's what I'm talking about when they go like there and then there. That's like an extra attack they could have done in that time, which could be devastating. I'm hoping I've got enough to clear this. I pretty much should do. Although they're going to make it kind of close. No, I probably haven't got enough to clear this, actually. XD. It's a hard knock life. So what tier would you say time eaters are? Because they've got to be pretty much like E or an F. Like gutter trash. I'm kind of getting enough gold though with the income roughly to always build at least one more. So there's hope. And with each time eater, my strength increases.
Yes,
I just really wanted to see how this did. And the problem is it's very hard to get it off the ground. So you may have to like deliberately build stuff that isn't this. But then that takes longer to get this rolling in the first place. And then the game might be over before you can even start getting a lot of these upgraded. So it's trying to get that balance. Just a bit unlucky. I leaked just a little bit more than I like the pig level, for example. That extra 30 or 40 gold could have really helped.
yes.
I am prepared.
This level should be easy. Yeah, it's up to you guys. I've barely got any lumber. What you want to do or not. Whether you want to skip this turn and just go like level 12, 14 or whatever you want to do. I might just send a dino for income. Depression income. You think I can afford a spider? Can't afford such luxuries here.
Enlighten me.
Right. I say we upgrade one of these now. I'll upgrade him near the back. I don't want him getting killed straight away. Or this one. This one should be safer. Well, it's less safe. That one's more safe, but this one can get into action quicker. Every 30 seconds, the time meter increases the move and attack speed of all time meters close to him. Don't know if it affects them because they're not time meters, they're time stealers. Enemy units in this area are slowed by 20% in attack speed. Does it stack? Or do you only get like one of these and then the rest you just get tons of time stealers to steal all their attack? We should be able to get these bosses to like barely attack. So theoretically I should do quite well on this level. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. The comeback is here. Unfortunately, I don't get to get any bonus gold because these two didn't leak anyway. If they leaked, I could have picked off maybe an extra 50 or 100 gold. What are you doing, guys? You're supposed to leak. You're supposed to let me get some kills. tactical coder. I could do a tactical Verbolg or a hermit.
Enlighten me.
205 gold. Even if I cancelled that, I couldn't get another.
More
Alright.
gold is required. More gold is required.
I don't want to cancel the whist. Oh my god, I got 7-2, 7-3, 7-3. I'm quite behind. I've actually got less value as well. Not surprising though. I did leak the pigs. We need to win this arena. I think they got a lot more piercing damage though, so it'd probably go better. Yeah. The eagles screw me over as well. I've lost like 45 gold on that and 40 gold to the pigs. So it's almost 100 gold basically in a couple of levels, which is quite a lot. Let's charge them. Let's run them over. Steal all their attack speed. Go time steal, let's go. Yeah, look at that. Slowing him down. We run him over. It's extra 100 gold in the bag. We'll see, Chichov.
Out with it. For my brothers.
Lochmadan is east.
It has begun. No one shall be the wiser. It has begun.
Always to the east. I've completed the circle. So now all I have to do is get like 260 gold each level. So I can upgrade one of these each time. And I'll just have to sit on 7-1 because I think I'm useless. Unless I know I can clear the level, then I can bump up. Level 12 can be a bit nasty. I could have upgraded here. Fry power levels now to catch up. What level is Fry? Did he go back to Warlock after he lost it? We just need an attack speed aura as well for these guys, don't we? I think even with an upgrade here, I can afford 7-2 at least, which is slightly less shite. 283, nice. I might do a time eater. We should probably just put them on the top.
Research complete. Upgrade complete.
Well, at least one extra time eater is going to get an attack speed buff. Only lasts for 6 seconds there. There's nothing too impressive. It's almost like they've got a better sort of end game. I think they've got like a more interesting ability than the actual upgraded ones do. So if you like swapped it over or something. Don't you think? I feel like these guys have a more interesting one, where each attack they're buffing their own attack speed whilst removing attack speed from the enemy. It's kind of hard to see whether they're doing well or not. I mean, they shouldn't really lose this, but I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I think they lost it. How do you lose this? It's 2290 value. Look at that. Look at that easy clear over here. Pretty successful clear over there. Meanwhile, time eaters. Absolutely awful. They really are pretty trash.
Enlighten me.
Interesting on paper. Dog shit in reality. And this is with, like, help as well. Remember, these have 23% less damage taken. Because of this. At the beginning of the level, creates guardian spirits above adjacent units, causing them to only take 77% of all incoming damage. So effectively, they are already taking 77% because they've got 100% damage taken from everything. And then there's armor on top of that. They got free armor, which is 15%. However you calculate the 15% with the 77% is up to you, but worst case scenario, it's like 70% damage reduction, and best case it'd be like 60%, maybe like 60%, whatever.
Out with it.
Reroll for more auras, I suppose. I do tend to get screwed over when it comes to rerolling though. Meat Wagon wouldn't be a bad thing to build. I don't know, we'll get to level 17 though. Feels like it'd be a level 16, wouldn't it, more likely? Mass Warlocks for magic damage. I could reroll. Could see what we get. I almost wonder if I should just keep a couple of these unupgraded so they can be like buffing up their attack speed as well. Is it better just to upgrade them all? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I might be a professional, but this is one thing I don't know. I almost feel like Neo Tank wouldn't even be terrible. I don't think we get to level 17. I'd be surprised. If these guys can decide what level they're going to send, then it'll be easier for me to know. But I feel like Neo Tank could help tank this. Well, pun intended, I suppose.
No one shall be the wiser.
I guess second Orc Warlock.
No one shall be the wiser.
I'm going to see whether he gets a boost to his attack speed straight away with these guys, or whether he still has to work it up. It doesn't look like it. No, he has to work it up. Whereas these guys start off like incredibly fast. So the smaller time stealers are probably not too bad if you keep them nearer the back and have enough stuff to tank. Because they're still going, which means they're debuffing the enemy. So there's value to actually just keeping those, to be honest. Have like 3 and 3. You think no to 6? Well, then what about 15? Yeah, bit late now, isn't it? Fuck, I don't know.
Out with it.
Right, another Neo tank, or upgrade this to the Doomsday Machine of Truth. Let's do it.
Build more
Oh
farms.
my god, the farm. Looks like I lose.
Build more farms. Build more farms. Build more farms. Build more farms. Research complete.
I'll just keep making tanks then. To sort of tank. So these guys have more time to stay alive and steal. I like the idea of them, but I think they might be a bit understated. Of course, they'd be too strong if they were overstated, you know. That's the catch, is they've got like an interesting ability. But because of that, they just kind of don't perform very well, generally speaking. Compared to more basic units like the Alpha Male or whatnot. I do already have one, Christian. It's the lobster. Witty eats lobster. This is a tactical leak. They did have a pretty big push, so we're gonna get a ton of units, and we haven't done like any king upgrades. We probably have to king upgrade. They're gonna send on 16. I wouldn't. There's no way. I don't see why they wouldn't send on 16. So we're gonna be forced to. It's a shame we didn't sort of send before that, like 14 or 15, because they've only got the one life. We could still potentially kill them on 16, even if they got anti-16, because they've only got the one life left. But I don't know. I'm not in charge on this one, so I'm not to blame. You're to blame. Doomsday Machine, let's go. Honk.
I am prepared.
Upgrade complete.
No, I mean, this is rare to see me sit on 7-2 lumber, but I just really don't feel like I can push it up at all. Oh, yeah. 16, here it comes. It's alright, I can debuff all of these before they can kill me, so we'll be fine. I killed like half. It's fairly reasonable, but there's 2 Krakens and a Firelord, so it wasn't even like 1 Kraken, it was 2. So I feel like I did okay, considering. I'll see how much lumber you guys have got. You're down to like nothing, so I guess I may as well upgrade the king. I think Dark Mega went a bit overboard. He spent literally all of his lumber, so I guess we may as well just spend all our lumber now. There it is. Okay, I'll stop there. GG. I don't think you win. Even with all your filthy Krakens. I've got this under control. I wanted to hit the ballista. I can't hit that Kraken there though. We've got this under control. No problem. Easy game. Just let me kill off these last couple and then we're done. Oh, that was an interesting game. Kind of went in different places than you thought it would do at the start. But I think we did have to send 14 or 15. But I blame Hot for that. Because that was his call to make. Because they only had the one life. We needed to put the pressure on them, really. So we let them have that in a way. And by we, I mean you. GG.